What's up, guys? I want to make a video talk about MULN, where we're at. Hopefully this video will be a good video for newcomers as well. By joining into this movement that we're doing right now, you can help save this world. If you're tired of the politics, if you're tired of the inflation, if you're tired of the day-to-day BS of life in this crappy world we got to deal with, we can fix it all. We can put the powerful on their knees and start a brand new world. So, if you don't know, there's a very clear and obvious reason why stocks squeeze. And they squeeze because retail buys so much of them, and the company dilutes and dilutes, and retail keeps buying because they know the price should be higher until there's no more dilution left, and then a stock squeezes. It's happened several times on a lot of stocks. And this pattern is always there. AMC is obviously the most notable. Some people would think GameStop is, but GameStop didn't dilute, so it's a little bit different. But, yeah, basically, MULN Automotive is the only company out there that has had consistent dilution to retail over the last 6 months. There's other companies that diluted when they, pump and dump their stock to distract from MULN, but when you go and you look at it, they all stopped diluting because retail stopped buying, but never on MULN. Retail always kept buying on MULN. And so, if you don't know, basically MULN just passed a dilution bill for 2 billion shares, a little bit more than that, and it was totally illegal. And so, let's forget about the stock for 1 second. MULN Automotive, they announced this 6 months ago, that they have a battery that can do 600 miles per charge. Right now, the competition's 300 miles per charge. On top of that, their battery cycles last, their battery pack can recycle a charge anywhere from, I think it was 1,000 to 10,000 different times without the battery dying. Tesla's not more than 500. And so the idea is that Tesla, you got to buy a new battery every 10 years. And those are probably $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. And Teslas are already pretty expensive. Well, MULN's a little bit cheaper. They got a better battery, and it can, instead of 10 years, it's anywhere from a 20 to 100 year battery life based off charging once a week. Now, they also have a Fortune 500 company partnership where they've already built 25,000 vans that are ready for delivery, and they've been delaying the delivery and delaying the announcement because they don't want retail to buy more MULN. So yeah, MULN, the company itself, it's a long-term company. Whether it's the batteries, whether it's the cars, whether it's the vans, everything's good for MULN. And so that's why you should buy MULN. It's a great buy right now. Now, with that said, how can you make the greatest impact on this world today with your money, your voice, and your time? Well, there's not much time that you got to put into it, but first, buy MULN. Second, sign up for my lawsuit. Reach out to me. In the comments, I'll send you my email, but it's marcusrayng@gmail.com. And basically, we're suing MULN because of the $2 billion that they voted for themselves, or 2 billion shares they voted for themselves in dilution on July 26th. And we're going to eventually, we're suing them for all ownership of all the shares that they just approved. So whoever joins my lawsuit, we're looking to split up 80% of the entire company between ourselves. And right now we got, I think it's 28 people for $2 million in assigned damages. And we've raised almost $15,000 for the law fund. And we've already filed a cease and desist. And right now we are compiling public discovery, and we are writing a complaint. As soon as the complaint's finished, we're going to file that complaint, and we are going to file for preliminary injunction to not allow the company to dilute any of those shares we're suing for until the legal suit is settled. What's this going to do? Well, it's likely going to cause the stock squeeze. If we get the preliminary injunction, MULN Automotive will have no ability to dilute anymore, and the stock's going to go really, really high. It's going to be one of the best squeezes ever. So I would buy MULN before that preliminary injunction actually happens, and that will probably happen in the next 2 to 3 weeks. But yes, by taking over a stock entity, by taking over the shares, taking over the company, the discovery that we're going to see of everything that has happened in MULN in the last 6 months between other stocks being distractions and purposely being pump and dumped by market makers in order to get people to walk away from MULN. There's all types of things out there that has happened in this play where all of that's going to come in discovery. And we're going to find out how corrupt these people really are. Because I don't think they'll settle for the 2 billion shares just to give them to us, because it would, first off, we own a legitimate company with legitimate technology, partnerships, design models, and all that good stuff ready to be marketed. And then on top of that, like, the squeeze that it would cause and the amount of money that would be made by the people that own the 2 billion shares would be astronomical. Make Elon Musk look poor. So that is what I want to say. Like, I've sent the cease and desist to MULN, and so, like, if they adhere to that, like, I sent it on Monday, they probably got it Tuesday or Wednesday. If the lawyers end up recommending that they follow that, then it may squeeze earlier. So yeah, I like MULN. I think the lawsuit's the most important thing happening on this earth today. And even if you're not invested in MULN, you can still join, and you'll still have the ability to collect on some of the damages by donating to the legal fund. Everyone should do it. Everyone should be a part of it. The only ones that aren't now that are invested in MULN and know about it is just because they're scared. And there's nothing to be scared of. I lead the way. I'm the face. I'm the one with the target on my face, like nobody else. Like, you guys just somebody that signed a document saying you'll let me represent your damages, and that's it. Like, ain't no one gonna bother you, and I'll see this to the end. I think that's all I got. Good old MULN Automotive. It's been a hell of a journey, guys. Let's finish it.